You've averaged a list of numbers since primary school, but what happens when the data comes in groups? Like 20 students scored between 30 and 40. You don't have the exact marks anymore. In this video, we'll find the mean and the median of grouped data, 3 quick methods for the mean and a clean formula for the median. Let's start. The trick for grouped data is one idea. Treat every class by its middle value. That midpoint is called the class mark, and it's just the average of the two limits, upper plus, lower over 2. So the class 10 to 25 has class mark 35 over 2, 17.5. That single number, xi, now represents the whole class. Method 1, the direct method. Multiply each class mark xy by its frequency fi, add all those products, and divide by the total frequency. In symbols, the mean is the sum of fixi over the sum of fi. That's it. It's a weighted average, where busier classes pull the mean toward themselves. When the numbers get big and ugly, use method 2, the assumed mean. Pick a convenient class mark near the middle and call it A. For each class, find the deviation di, which is xi minus a. Then the mean is a plus, the sum of ffi di over the sum of fi. You're just measuring everything relative to a, then adding a back. Method 3, step deviation, shrinks the numbers even further. If all your deviations share the class size h as a common factor, divide by it. Set ui equal to xi minus a all over h. Then the mean is a plus h times, the sum of fiui over the sum of fi. Smaller arithmetic, same answer. And that's the key reassurance. All 3 methods give exactly the same mean. Assumed mean and step deviation are just shortcuts of the direct method, and your answer never depends on which you pick. So choose whichever keeps the numbers smallest, usually step deviation. Quick worked one. Suppose the total frequency, the sum of fi, is 30, and the sum of fixi comes to 1,860. The mean is just 1,860 over 30, which is 62. One division done. The mean uses every value, so a few extreme outliers can drag it around. When you want the true middle of the data, instead, you want the median. For grouped data, there's a tidy formula, but first you need one new column. That column is the cumulative frequency, a running total. For each class, add its frequency to all the frequencies before it. The last cumulative total equals En, the grand total of all frequencies. This running total is what lets us hunt down the middle observation. To find the median class, compute n over 2. Then walk down the cumulative frequency column and stop at the first class whose cumulative frequency reaches or passes n over 2. For grouped data, we use n over 2, not n plus 1 over 2. That class holds the middle value. Now the formula. Median equals L plus H times N over 2 minus CF, all over F. Here L is the lower limit of the median class, H the class size, F the median class's own frequency, and CF the cumulative frequency of the class just before it. Read those 4 numbers off your table and substitute. Worked example. Say N is 100, so N over 2 is 50. The median class is 50 to 60, with lower limit 50, the class before it having cumulative frequency 40, the median class frequency 20, and class size 10. Median is 50 plus 10 times 50 minus 40 over 20. That's 50 plus 10 times 1/2, which is 55. One elegant fact ties the 3 averages together. 3 median equals mode plus 2 mean. Know any 2, get the third. And use the right one for the job. The mean for an overall average, the median when outliers would distort it, and the mode for the most common value, which is our next video. Your turn. The question's on screen. Pause if you like, but try it first. 10 seconds. Go. Median equals L plus H times N over 2 minus CF over F. That's 50 plus 10 times 50 minus 40 over 20, 50 plus 10 times 10 over 20, 50 plus 5, which is 55. Option A. Lock it in. For the mean, use class marks in any of the 3 methods. They agree. For the median, build the cumulative frequency, find the median class at N over 2, and apply L plus H times N over 2 minus CF over F. Last challenge, it's on the screen. Don't say it aloud. Type your answer in the comments and I'll pin the right one. That's the mean and the median of grouped data. In the next video, we finish statistics with the mode and ogives. Free notes with 60 practice questions are in the description. Subscribe so you don't miss it. This is Clarix. Keep going.